Happy Friday. Back at it, trading. You know, same thing we do every day. Let's start off with Amazon. Here's the open. Here's the open. Basically, we have an elephant bar. What we were anticipating, what we were anticipating though, is this elephant bar off of this previous close. Previous close, we figured it could go down, down. But what ended up happening is we got a sell, a sell, a sell, which was elephant bar, stop, color change, two more lots, and it went up on us. And I just killed the trade. Um, I just killed the trade, and it was a good kill. Honestly, if the 200 would have been right here, that would have been a better trade, so it had more of to push off of. But since this was so far away, it didn't push too far. But we put a lot of lots on there, so that was a pretty significant loss. Then we went to XOM, and what we had here, looking at it, again, narrow state would have been here, or we could have said that that was too far away, so the narrow state is technically here. So it broke above, that's a buy, but that's the wrong color, but that's a great location. So as soon as it got above here, stop is here, two lots, ride it up, color change, two more lots, ride it up, uh, and then, I mean, we're looking at revisionist history. You would probably want to exit like somewhere up here, but we exited right here. And then we tried to hold on to one lot to see if it would get like a and it didn't, so we got out. Then we saw this topping tail, stop here, buy here, color change by here, and we ended up getting out of that position. So let's see. It was a good get out, technically. One rule that we are saying is, hey, if I got in here 11 bars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bars, we can kill the trade. But if you had held it with the stop right here, it looks like you would have been golden. And then you could say narrow state, elephant bar, up, down, take profit. Looks like our next trade from there was Intel. And if I'm not mistaken, I was down at this point. Not a significant amount, but I was down. And then I saw this, um, which we're accustomed to. Elephant bar, stop here, elephant bar, off of the 20. So that's a super play. We cut it in half. We got a elephant bar off the 200, which is a great play. What we did is we bought into the bar, one lot, and then as soon as we counted this as a color change, which we probably shouldn't have. Here's the real color change right here. And then we got out of here, and then got out here. We should have just rode this up, or after we got out, bought again here with this buy sign right here, with a stop right here, and rode that up. Here, after it started riding down, this is when we made all our money back. I like this play bouncing off of the 200. Um, so again, I like this play bouncing off the 200. So it fell here, it hit the 200. Put my stop here, bought as many as I could, basically. And then as soon as it went up, I got out. That got me back to break even. I tried to run that same play again here, and I won again even more because I put more lots on, but I got out real quick. Just because like this one, it was a short-lived bounce, and it probably was better to play it the other way. After that, we got an Uber. And for Uber, we just thought that this was a narrow state, and we saw the build up here, right? So large green bar, large green bar, large green bar, large green bar. And we're looking at all of this congestion here. So we saw a couple of greens out of here, and we had it off the 200, so we went to buy. That's the buys right here. And it just didn't work. It went reversed on us, so we did a stop and reverse. And I did the stop and reverse, but as soon as it went up a little bit and I got out. The ego got me. I didn't stick to the plan. So, but I didn't lose a lot, so we're back to being down at this point. And then we look at Walmart, and Walmart, we went down even more because we thought that this right here would be an elephant bar and it was going to touch here. And we did not do stop and reverse, which would have saved us. but we didn't do it. And that was kind of it. We made most of our money. We made all of our money back and profited on coin. So we saw the same type of situation happening. But do you see these large green bars here? Large green bars, large green bars. And then when we were looking on the 15, I think it was like right here. Um, right here. So we know when this is a 45-degree angle, that's when the 20 is at its strongest. So it was right here. We're thinking this is just build up congestion for a big move. We buy in here, we get that move, it comes back, we get the move again, and then we were trading based upon our P&L. So as soon as we got profitable again, we got taken out. We just got out of all the positions we were holding. Um, but if we wouldn't have done that and we would have kept our stop, this would have been that would have been a big trade because coin's pretty expensive. But overall, we're profitable. Got a profitable week. Um, Great trading. Happy Friday. Um, it's a little late, so I'm not going to go through everything, but for the most part, I'll add a tip. But as you can see, the stuff we're really winning on is off the 200 plays like this, elephant off the 200 and then riding that up, or plays bouncing off of the 200, or things like that on the 45-degree angle. Sticking to those things only, it's been very easy. Um, Not very easy. I mean, just the profits go up. The issue is, can you stick to doing that? That's the real kicker. Because it's a lot of waiting. It's a lot of waiting. But hey, happy Friday. Have a great weekend. Wish it was Monday. Boom.